Hey everybody, this is going to be my first Pokemon fact of the day on Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving everybody. Okay, so starting off we have Gorgeous from Sapphire. Okay, and although Gorgeous is very the picture of elegance and beauty while swimming, it is also cruel. When it spots its prey, this Pokemon inserts its thin mouth into the prey's body and drains its body fluids. Now, that's pretty disgusting. Do they have to really go into detail? Like, drain its body fluids. I mean, I could understand, like, Pokemon need to eat, but, yeah, it's kind of gross. Anyway, next up we have... Anyway, we have Shedinja in Ruby. Shedinja's hard body doesn't move, not even a twitch. In fact, its body appears to be merely a hollow shell. It is believed that this Pokemon will steal the spirit of anyone peering into its hollow body from its back. How nice seeing in games when you throw it into battle, you see its back. So I think Japan people are trying to be funny out of this or something. It's kind of cruel, though. So, yeah, that's not the right thing. Okay, next up we have... yeah, by the way, I'm not going to be doing, too many of these. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know that much about Pokemon. Anyway, so, that was Shedinja. Now, we are going to be moving on to Cacturin for the Sapphire game. If a traveler is going through a desert at the thick of night, Cacturin will follow it in a ragtag room. The Pokemon are blinding. The Pokemon are biding their time, waiting for the traveler to tire and become incapable of moving. It's kind of like, what are they waiting for? Tired to get tired so they can, like, attack him or eat him or something? I don't know, this is all just blows my mind to me. Okay, next up we have... Larvitar for Black and White. A Pokemon that eats soil. Once it has eaten a large mountain, it goes to sleep so it can grow. You'd think they've run out of mountains. Or Larvitar. So, now we are gonna be moving on. That was kind of weird, that little thing. I mean, I had it on my team, and I'm just like, that little thing can eat a mountain? I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's really weird. Okay, so, next up, we are gonna have, Fire Red entry, Hypno. It carries a pendulum-like device. There was once an incident where it took away a child it hypnotized. So Hypno is basically a kidnapper in the Pokemon world. That's cruel, Japanese people. I mean, that's just weird. Why would they have to go into detail and say kidnapped? Maybe it kidnapped its own trainer. Also, they made it, a t-shirt, about Hypno, like, leading these children away, and I don't know. They're obviously aware that Hypno has some mysteries about it. They actually have merchandise saying, like, yeah, Hypno's gonna kidnap you. Okay, now we have Glalie. Glalie has the ability to freeze and control ice. For example, it can instantly freeze its foe solid after immobilizing this foe in ice. This Pokemon enjoys eating it in a leisurely fashion. Okay, so this Pokemon doesn't just eat Pokemon. It eats it, like, slowly and torches it. So, that's just gross. Okay, next up we have... Litwick. While shining a light and pretending to be a guide, it leeches off the life of the force and will follow it. That's really disturbing. Now we have Lampet. It arrives near the moment of death and steals the spirit from the body. Being consumed in chandeliers flame burns up the spirit, leaving the body behind. Well, these have certainly been really weird and creepy. There's another one called, like, Cubone, and it wears a skull of its mother that I'll never find again, which just shocks me. And then, like, there's plenty more, like Drowsy, who eats children's dreams, so that'll be good for today. And comment, please.